What's going on, fellas? So this is another YouTube video for the Easter eggs for Gundam Build Divers, episode 13. So I didn't get a chance to do this last week because I was kind of busy, and since I saw the new opening, I really wanted to do that video first because I thought it was pretty cool just going over the new Gundams that are coming out. So I just want to get into it. Make sure, if you haven't watched episode 13, please watch below. They are spoilers. Like and subscribe below. So I wanted to go over the first one I saw. So I didn't see that much of Easter eggs I wanted to, but I did find a lot of good information of maybe some people I might have noticed. So let's get into it. So first scene, we actually see Patrick right there. So we don't have to look for him like in space we did in the last few episodes. So he's clearly right here, which is cool. Something interesting I found, obviously, we see him, the one, he's a pretty important character. This guy, this is the guy, I believe he was in the Mexican Gundam in, I forgot which episode, like maybe 2 or 3, 4, one of those. So he's right there. So it's actually pretty cool seeing him again. Like, oh, he was part of the fight. Let's get to the next one. So I really like this episode because it really shows Shiba's side, which is the main villain, the one who caused the whole brake decals, and really what he's going through. Now, he is not actually a bad-looking guy, so he actually looked pretty cool. I'm like, okay, this is a pretty badass character. And when you see his mobile suit, it's really dope, actually. So anyways, when I saw this, I was like, oh, he's not a bad-looking guy, he's pretty cool. And when you really get into the story, he just has that emotions, like, you'll get into it later, I'll probably explain that. But basically his reasoning is that, like, because Gundam, the GBN world, the Gundam Builders Network, I believe it stands for, kind of gives that idea of, just sharing that, it's very different now. It's not like how it used to be in, like, Gundam Build Fighters, where you use your mobile suit, and once it gets damaged, then it's damaged. But now everything's online, and you don't really feel the consequences when you die. So I think with his pain, so all the pain he's worked through for his Gundam to be where it is today, he's just really bitter. So I'm not saying that he's right, but I'm more like saying I understand how he feels. So his mobile suit, the Astray No Name, I saw this was really cool. If you looked at it, let's see the next picture. So that one, I like the face on it. Looks really badass. I really like the design on it. I'm actually not a fan of Astray, but by looking at this is actually pretty cool. Now, by looking at this one, now you see the cape right there. I was really intrigued. Why? Because 2 years ago, I actually made an Astray kit with a cape. So if you look here, I'm going to put the camera. So I have the exact same cape right here. I just got it from the exterior repair from the RG. Oh, it broke already. So the RG, and because I was kind of like, okay, well, I'm not going to release it for my next RG kit anyways, I can put the cape somewhere else. So, which is why I put it on my Astray. I'm like, oh, that makes much more sense out of, if I had to pick one of the, kits out of my Gundams would be the Astray, just because it has a sword, and again, it seems more like a ninja kind of cloak type, so that was kind of like the idea I was getting at. So, anyways, so I did this 2 years ago, so it's an Astray. So I just thought it was really interesting seeing this now. Now 2 years later, they came out with an Astray No Name, and it has a cape, and the freaking cape it's a gun too, and a sword. So I cannot wait to get this kit. I'm definitely gonna get this thing for sure when it comes out because I want this. The Nitro system. This was really interesting. So Riku was like, "Oh, what is it? Trans Am Nitro system." So when he says the Nitro system, oh, I think he was saying like what was one blue? What's it called? The exam system, but it's the Nitro system. So maybe I can get into more details of what the Nitro system is. Let me pull this up actually because this is actually pretty important. I actually got this info from a person. Let me pull it up really quickly. So I got this information off, let's see. So let me put up his title so I can actually show you guys because I don't want to take credit for this. But this is what he put. So I want to give a shout out to Gadlight here. So this is what he says. In case people are wondering, the Nitro Cyclone system is the Gundam Delta Kai is equipped with a special new type injection trace, reformed the old type Nitro Soma system. So it's kind of like the exam system in a way, I think. The system projects large amount of data into a pilot, allows them to better response time with the unit and enhance attack capabilities. With this system, an old type pilot can acquire abilities suitable to enough to manipulate the fin funnels mounted on the Delta Kai. It caused the Delta Kai to produce blue flames during full output because the system has been modified and optimized to strengthen humans, the brain of the occupant, and forcibly rewritten when the system is functioning. As a result, the personality of the pilot becomes more aggressive. So that's from Gundam Wikipedia as well, so thank you for that. But I want to give Guidelight a shout out for bringing that up. So that's kind of like what the Nitro system is. Pretty sick. So I cannot wait till this thing comes out. Now, if you look at the wings too of the cloak, it kind of looks reminds me of Freedom Wings, exactly, the funnel. So I don't know if that's where he got it from, but it looks dope. And now if you notice, when he actually gets stabbed, you can see another face on top of its head. So if you look here, I think it's about right there. So I think that's what it's looking at when it's cracked. So it's another face, which is crazy. So I don't know if that's supposed to be another gimmick. I don't know if they were supposed to mention that, but I think it's awesome. Again, I want to mention this too. So if you look at his mobile suit right there, or his Gunpla, it looks huge. So it might be a master grade. I don't know if his hands are too small or his hands are too big. So I think it's a master grade to me. So yeah, just by looking at this, you really feel his struggle and pain about just trying to move on quicker, and he just doesn't like the idea of going too fast and only relying on online networks. So you can really feel his pain, and he just does not feel happy about it. Doesn't mean he's right. Doesn't mean he should destroy the whole thing. So it's like imagining. It's a good example. So imagining a guy who loves board games, right? And all of a sudden, World of Warcraft comes out, or Warcraft comes out, and then everyone starts playing that instead of playing regular board games. So he gets mad and tries to destroy the whole network. So it's kind of like the same idea here. You start off, liking just Gunpla battles, GP duel, by realizing that the network is ruining everything and it's new, so you want to move on to the new things. Most people do. He didn't like that, so he wanted to destroy the system. So it's kind of like that idea, if you don't understand why he wanted to do it. Of course, Ayami is best girl. Sure, we all know that. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute right here. And she's going to be cutie here. So, those are all the things I found. So, by the end of the episode, Riku does beat Shiba. Gets the SD Gundam back for Ayami. So that's why she's very happy. And I'm pretty sure every guy out there, every Gunpla fan, wants to protect Ayami no matter what. Keep her smiling. So, anyways, those are the things I found. I thought they were really interesting to point out. But if you have anything else, please comment below and make sure to like and subscribe again. Really enjoy, thank you for all the support of watching my videos. I really appreciate it. So I'll be posting more soon, but I'm going to post this one now. But yeah, talk to you guys soon. Like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Take care.